Second line. Ahankaro.
Ahankaro maiko yaha. Ahankaro maiko yaha. Tadavachinna chetanaha. Tadavachinna chetanaha. Atma jagarane krushnam. Atma jagarane krushnam. Anakam vyapuyavahu. Anakam vyapuyavahu.
Whatever may be the mode of creation, whether it is that is Sarva Samanya Srishti or Pratisviki Srishti, one thing is certain. What is it? In deep sleep state, the Advitiya Ananda Swarupa Atma is universally experienced. This cannot be disputed. And this Jiva, who is conditioned by Ahankara, a product of Maya, so is available in and through the entire body during the waking state, because the very fact that there is consciousness, cognitive faculty in and through the entire body shows the presence of Atma Swarupa. That Atma is available in the embodiment is illustrated by Shruti by giving two illustrations. One is the razor in the bag of the barber. Other one is the fire that is there in the arani. So let us see now the same thing are now explained by Vidyaranya Muni.
निरणौ व्यापी तथा शुद्धौ चितिर्वपुः व्याप्नोत्यविद्यया गूढा जागरेषुरवस्थिता.
Anvaya was given, no? No? It was given. Okay, repeat.
यथा अरणौ व्यापी अग्निः गूढः तथा सुप्तौ स्थितिः वपुः व्याप्नोति. तथापि अविद्यया गूढ़ा.
Correct it, gudha, not gudha.
एव वर्तते जागरे चिति शरीरे
क्षुरवत
स्थिता. Again, यथा अरणौ व्यापी अग्निः गूढः तथा सुप्तौ स्थितिः वपुः व्याप्नोति. तथापि अविद्यया गूढा एव वर्तते जागरे चितिः शरीरे क्षुरवत् स्थिता.
First, the illustration of Arani. Arani, the wooden piece from which the fire for the sacrifice is kindled. In that wooden block, there is fire in and through it all along, but it is not manifest. That is an illustration. Yatha, just as Aranau, in the Arani, Vyapi Agnihi, the fire is permeated. It is pervasive in and through the wooden block. Vyapi Agnihi, Agnihi, Aranau Vyapi Agnihi. Tatha, in the same manner, Suptau Chitihi, in the Supti, in the same manner, in the deep sleep state, Chitihi Chaitanya. Where is it? Vapuhu Vyapnoti. Vapuhu here is accusative singular, the body. Vyapnoti. It pervades the entire body. So in the deep sleep state, that also the Chaitanya pervades the entire body. Chitihi Vapuhu Vyapnoti. Yet tathapi, even then, avidyaya gudha eva vartate. Avidyaya, on account of ignorance, during the deep sleep state, it is gudha. Gudha means na spashta, is not clearly cognized. It is not that cognized, it cannot be cognized at that time. So gudha means actually concealed. It is gudha is concealed. There also earlier Yatha Aranau Vyapi Agnihi Gudha. There it is Gudha. Gudha means hidden, concealed, not clear. Likewise, Tatha, in the same manner, in the deep sleep state, the Chaitanya, what does it do? Vyapnoti, pervades. What does it pervade? Vapuhu, the body. So Vyapnoti. Tathapi, even then, avidyaya, on account of ignorance, gudha eva vartate. It is gudha only. It is not spashta. It is not clearly cognized. So this is the example of Arani in the deep sleep state. Now what about to point out the presence of Chaitanya Sarupa Atma. What about the illustration for waking state? Jagare, in the waking state, Chitihi, the Chaitanya, Sharire, in the body, Chakshuravat sthita. So it abides in the body like a kshuraha. Like a kshura. Kshuravat means, like you can take here, like the razors. What is that example will be explained in the next one. Like the razors. Right? Last time I told you, this is the olden days example. Those days, the barbers, when they used to go for shaving, etc., they used to carry a leather bag with different pockets, and different types of razors were being kept in the different pockets, and they are very clearly visible. Means they can make out what type of pocket is where this razor is in which, etc. So very clearly seen as such. That is the example will be explained here. Shuravat, like the razors in the leather bag of the barber, they are very clearly perceived. Let us see what does that example mean. So, Jagare Kshuravat Sthita, this illustration is being now explained. Napitasya Kshuraha, Napitaha is barber, but Kshuraha is razors. I told you, not safety razors, okay? not safety razors. That long blade, otherwise it will not work. Safety razors have come now. This is the olden example. So long blades, even today they say, Marathi vakar, they say vakar. So, napitasya kshuraha patre means kshuradhane, means leather bag. In the leather bag, prithak sthitaha bhanti. See, there are different pockets. The different pockets, different types of razors are put. So therefore, prithak sthitaha bhanti means in different pockets or compartments, so different razors are very clearly seen. So that is the main point. They are very clearly seen. Likewise, Chaitanya during the waking state can be very clearly cognized at different places. What are the different places? Different indriyas. In different indriyas, the manifestation of Chaitanya can be very clearly cognized. So that is now told. Tatha, in the same manner as in the case of the razors in the bag of the barber, tatha jagare, during the waking state, chakshuradishu, in the eyes, etc. means chakshuradishu. Adi stands for indriyeshu. Chakshuradi indriyeshu. In all the indriyas, all the sense organs and organs of action, what is clearly cognized? Chilleshaha. Chitaha, leshaha, chilleshaha. Lesha is Ansha. Ansha. That is Chilleshaha means Chidanshaha. The Ansha. That means little portion of Chaitanya. Chilleshaha, Chidanshaha, Chidanshaha, Spashtaha, very clearly, Pruthak Bhanti. They manifest, they are cognized very clearly at different places. Eyes, ear, nose, tongue, touch, hands, legs, etc. Because they are able to function because of the Chidansha only. So therefore they are very clearly cognized. They are very clearly cognized. So these are the two examples given by that. Last time I did tell. So this is how Vidyaranya Muni explained these two examples, and this is so also explained in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. But Shankaranda in his Tika on Kausitaky takes the other way. He takes the razor as the example, Drishtanta for sleep. Why? A razor is kept at a particular place, Ekadesha. Likewise, no doubt, Chaitanya Swarupa Atma is all pervasive, but availability is there where? On the Hridaya Desha. Whereas he takes the Arani example for waking state. He doesn't take into account the Spashta aspect. He takes only all pervasive aspect. So just as the Arani, in Arani, the fire is everywhere, so also in the waking state, everywhere the Chaitanya is present. Either way it can be taken. So here, this is more clear because it is very evident that in eyes, ears, nose, tongue, touch, etc., the Chidansha, Chillesha is very clearly cognized. So in either way, Chaitanya Swarupa Atma, where is available? In the body. And where are you searching for? Where are you searching for? Somewhere in Vishnu Purana or somewhere it is said. Seeing this sentient body, if this fellow cannot understand the Atma Swarupa, ayyo, we don't know how to teach this, how to teach this fellow. That is all that. So that is that. That very, we take everything for granted. So yes, body is sentient, available. See, it's very clear a dead body and see the difference. Suppose unfortunately some severe attack comes, heart attack, with them no movement, the body is what? Just dead mass. Earlier it was so. There is some principle there as well. So that shows if he can't know the Atma Swarupa in spite of knowing, and once in a while you see the body to be sentient, not a movement is there without that. So in spite of that, you don't know how to make this fellow understand. That is how it is. So it is very clearly manifest. Otherwise we know for certain whether it is the gross body, whether pranas or antakarana, all without exceptions are inert by themselves. They are inert by themselves. So the principle which activates it, which enlivens it, makes it sentient, Sachetana, that is the Chaitanya. It is only because of Chidansha. The Chidansha or Chillesha refers to Chidabhasa. Don't think little portion of Chaitanya. The portion of Chaitanya is not available that way. It refers to Chidabhasa, reflection of Chaitanya at the Indriyas level or even at the Antakarana level. So what do they do? Let us see now. So who is available in the waking state now? Chaitanya Swarupa Atma. But how is he available? Upadhikaha. So, conditioned by the upadhi of ahankara, available as jiva. So let us see what happens during the waking state. As if you don't know it. We know it, but we don't know exactly the process, the principle involved behind that. As a jiva, who doesn't live? We all live. Moment by moment, we do eke out the experiences. But here, so how exactly this takes place? It means jiva on one side and the indriyas on the other side. What is the correlation between them? What is the mutual relationship between the jiva and the indriyas is very clearly explained. Of course, that also with the help of an illustration. So it is based on the Shruti only. So illustration is like that. So a chief of a family. And what chief of family? Very rich fellow. Very paisa bahut hai. So very rich fellow, let us say father or somebody, chief of family. And there are family members. So they live in a nice family, happy family, living together. What do the family members do? They try to please the chief person, that is whatever they could do, etc. And he also enjoys with all of them together. Like this, the jiva is here, the chief of the family, and all the indriyas are the family members. How they live together, let us see. Why that a rich person is given? If it's a poor person, the family members may not care. May not care for that person, and that person also may not be in a position to please the others, because not he wants to do it, but he is unable to do it. So that will not work. Therefore, a dhanikaha, a very rich person. So that example is given.
Sarve vikaranaatmanah Kartratmanamimam sada Anusrutyaiva tishtanti Sreshinam svajana iva Advaya Sarve api Paranatmanah Imam Kartatmanam Sada Anusrutya Eva Tishkanti Svajanaha Sreshinam Iva Sarve api Paranatmanah Imam Kartatmanam Sada Anusrutya Eva Tishkanti Svajanaha Sreshinam Iva
Sarve api karanatmanah. Sarve api, all, without any exception. Karanatmanah. Karanatmanah means indriyani, the organs. All organs. Indriyani. Karana means indriya. So karanatmanah, karana swarupa means indriyani. Indriyani. What do they do? Imam kartratmanam sada anusrutya eva tishtanti. So imam kartratmanam, who is this kartratma? Indriyatma, karanatma are indriyas. Kartratma is jiva. So karta, the one who is the doer, experiencer, bhokta, etc. Means kartratma is ahankarena avachinnaha atma tam. The Chaitanya Swarupa Atma conditioned by ahankara. Ahankarena avachinnam atmanam means jivam. So finally, kartratmanam means jivam. In this jiva, imam, jivam. What do these indriyas do? Sada, always, anusrutya eva tishtanti. Tishtanti, remain. Anusrutya means having followed. Means what does it mean? What it means in English is they follow or they obey whom? The jiva. All the indriyas always obey or follow the jiva. So what is this obeying or following the jiva? That is explained with the help of an illustration. What is it? Swajanaha sreshtinam iva. That is Swajanaha, the one's own people, the family people. Shreshtinam, the chief of the family. So Shreshtinam, you have to, Iva means Anusrutya eva tishtanti. Just as all the family members, what do? They follow, they obey the chief of the family. Swajanaha Sreshtinam iva. This illustration is going to be explained in the next stanza, and thereafter the Drishtanta will be applied to Darshtanta.
Sasam Shreshti Dhani Sada Kunte Te Pitadishtasam Kurvanto Jayantitam. Dhani Shreshti Sada Sriyai Putra Mitradihi Sahasam Kunte Te Avi Tadishtasam Kurvantaha Tam Bhojayanti. Again, Dhani Shreshti Sada Sriyai Putra Mitradihi Sahasam Kunte Te Api Tadishtasam Kurvantaha Tam Bhojayanti.
Dhani. Any rich person here in the sense of a rich person, or Dhani also can be master, chief also, master. A rich person with the master of the family, the chief of the family. Now Dhani Shreshti, Shreshti is already there. A rich Shreshti, Shreshti means the chief of the family. What does he do? Sada, always, Sviyaihi Putra Mitradibihi Sardham Bhunti. He rejoices. He rejoices along with whom? One's own, Sviyaihi, Putra Mitradibihi, children, wife, relatives, friends, with all the, so Putra Mitradibihi. So Sardham, Sardham means with them, with all these family members and friends. So friends also, see, if real friendship is that, a friend is considered as a family member only. So then Sudama went to meet Lord Krishna. So actually status-wise, where was Sudama and where was Lord Krishna? But Lord Krishna personally ran to receive him. So that way, that status is there. Putra Mitradhivi, Sardham, along with them. So what does he do? Bhunti. So experience will be rejoicing, food or entertainment or such things, etc. All that is done. This is who does? Jiva does. What about the other family or the family members do? Te api. Te api means Putra Mitradayaha api. Even the children, wife, relatives, friends, they also, what do? Tadishtartham kurvantaha. Tadishtartham. Tasya ishtartham. whatever that is pleasing to him, whatever that is liked by him, kurvantaha, doing that, what do they do? Tam. Tam means Shreshtinam, the chief of the family, so accusative. What do they do? Bhojayanti. So Bhojayanti here means make him happy. Literally, make him rejoice. Make him happy, make him rejoice means they make him happy. So means it is a reciprocal process. The chief of the family caring for the family members, and family members doing whatever they can do to please the chief of the family. So that way, so it is a both-way traffic, not one-way traffic. So it is always it is a reciprocal. It has to be both-way traffic. So that is how they do. This is the drishtanta. This is the drishtanta. Same thing is now applied to darshtanta. What are the darshtanta? Jiva in the place of dhani shreshti, whereas indriyani in the place of the family members. Let us see.
एवं जीवस्वकीयाक्षैः साधं शब्दादिकान् सदा पुंते क्षाणि च शब्दादीन् गृह्णन्ति स्वामि तुष्टये एवं जीवः स्वकीयाक्षैः शब्दादिकान् पुंते अक्षाणि च स्वामी तुष्टये शब्दादि गृह्णन्ति एवं जीवः स्वकीयाक्षैः साधं सदा शब्दादिकान् पुंते अक्षाणि च स्वामी तुष्टये शब्दादि गृह्णन्ति.
Evam, like what? Dhani shreshti, in the case of illustration, evam. Jivaha with jiva, ahankara avachinnaha atma. So this jiva, what does it do? Swakiyakshaihi, akshaihi is indriyaihi, by indriyas. Which indriya? Swakiyakshaihi, by one's own indriya. Swakiyakshaihi. Sardham means with the indriyas. What does that jiva do? Sada, always. Shabdadikan bhungte. Bhungte, rejoices means experiences. Shabdadikan, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, all the sense objects, he rejoices. And what do the Indriyas do? Akshani cha, and also this Akshani, these Indriyas, what do they do? Swami tushtaye Shabdadin Grinnhanti. Swami tushtaye, to please the who? The master. Who is the master here? Jiva. What do they do? Shabdadin Grinnhanti. Grinnhanti means perceive, cognize, or in terms of action also. So Shabdadikan, so Grinnhanti, they cognize, they experience. Now you may ask here, suppose some sorrowful where is the question of pleasing here? That is the law. So here in terms of experiences, you know, Why a given individual has to experience a sorrowful thing? Karma phalas. The jiva, why the jiva has come? For experiencing the karma, that is the law. So here it cannot be taken pleasure or pain as such, it has to be taken in terms of experience. So that is the law. So the jiva, the master, has to undergo all these things, they provide. So that is how. So Shabdadikan Swami Tushtai, to please the myth in accordance with the law, what is required for that person. So Swami Tushtai, Shabdadi Grinnhanti, they perceive, they recognize, they experience the Shabda Sparsha, etc. So where all this started? What is the beginning of all this? Ajatashatru is teaching whom? Balaki. Directly he can't teach, but he wants to make him discover what Atma Sarupa is. So therefore, he took him to the sleeping person and then asked the 3 questions to which he could not reply. The answers were given and they were further elaborated to prove the presence of Atma in this body, to make him discover Atma Swarupa. So therefore now, after so much of elaboration in terms of questions and answers, this is the conclusion. So that is Vidyaranya Muni, he will not leave it halfway as such. Having elaborated, he concludes, this is what is the gist of this question answer adopted by Ajatashatru to make Balaki discover the Atma Swarupa. Let us see now.
Yatra tishtati bhotasau suttau jagarane punaha yasmadudeti sorvaita paramatmeti buddhyanam advaya yatra asau bhokta and jiva suttau tishtati punaha yasmat jagarane udeti sa advaita paramatma iti buddhyatam. Again, yatra asau bhokta and jiva suttau tishtati punaha yasmat jagarane udeti saha advaita paramatma iti buddhyatam.
Yatra, wherein, where, asau bhokta, this bhokta, with the bhokta jiva, where this jiva, suttau tishtati, tishtha, in your book, ta is there, make it tha, tha, it is not tishtati, tishtha. So tishtati, so wherever this jiva abides, remains during deep sleep state, not only that, yas punaha, further again, punaha, yasmat jagarane udeti, means from what this jiva Jagarane, during the waking state, Udeti. Udeti means literally rises up, here returns. Wherever the Jiva abides, remains during the deep state, and from where the Jiva returns from the deep state during the waking state. Asau, that one is what? Advaitaha Paramatma iti buddhyatam. That is the one. So who is it? Advaya Swarupa, non-dual Swarupa, Paramatma. Difficult? Even a child, even a child can know it. At least this much you know or not. When we sleep, the individual is abiding somewhere. And that somewhere is also experienced at what? Advayanandaha. A non-dual Ananda without any trace of sorrow. That also is universally experienced. So that itself is what? Is Paramatma. That is why in Chandogya, Swapiti. Sleep is called Swapiti. That is derived at Swam Apiti. So one goes where? Absorbs, gets absorbed where? In one soul, Swarupa. A layman may take it only sleep as such. But actually it is a process wherein this Jiva, Karta, Atma abides during the deep state. That is what Paramatma Swarupa. So that is what Paramatma Advaitaha Paramatma iti buddhyatam. So that is, please know for certain that is the Advaya Swarupa Paramatma. That is our true nature. So when Parameshwara, Bhagavan created this Jagat, he made a provision. What provision? Provision wherein Paramatma is available. Wherein Paramatma is available, not in some remote corner, in and through each and every embodiment. In and through each and every upadhi, the availability of Paramatma was ensured by who? Parameshwara. So this is brought to our notice based on Brihadaranyaka Upanishad.
Ittamadvaita bodhartam ahankare pareshwaraha spastachitati bimbobhut iti sutyantare shutam. Anvaya. Ittam Advaita bodhartam and eva pareshwaraha ahankare spastachit pratibimbaha abhut iti sutyantare shutam. Again, ittam advaita bodhartam and eva pareshwaraha ahankare spastachit pratibimbaha abhut iti sutyantare shutam.
This is what is found in other Shruti, that is Brihadaranyaka. What is it? Ittam, in this manner. What is it in this manner? As shown by question answer and demonstration that the Paramatma is where? Is the one wherein the Jiva abides during the deep sleep state, and from where the Jiva returns to the waking state. That is the Advaya Paramatma Swarupa. So that way, and when he returns, what happens? How does the jiva operates? How does it do vyavahara, transacting the world? I. What is that I notion? Ahankara. So who is the level there in that? Advaya Swarupa Paramatma. It says Itham, as demonstrated now. Advaita Bodhartham A. This availability of Advaya Paramatma Swarupa in the Ahankara, the I notion as I, because when we say I, whether the person is a jnani or ajnani, one thing is certain, that I is always considered as what? Chaitanya Swarupa, Sachetana, not inert. Inert cannot be taken as I. So therefore, Chaitanya, Sachetana. So therefore, say, Advaita Bodhartham Eva, verily for the purpose of making one discover the Advaya Atma Swarupa. So what did Parameshwara do? Pareshwaraha, the Paramatma, Ahankare, in the Ahankara, in this I notion, in the Ahankare, what did he do? What is it? Spashta chit pratibimbaha abhu. The Paramatma, Parameshwara, himself, you can't say himself, itself, the Paramatma, is Pareshwara, itself became in the Ahankara what? Spashta chit pratibimba. Very clear Chaitanya pratibimba, Chidabhasa, without which you can't take that embodiment as I. Have you got the I notion? Whatever variety, never mind. Happy, sorrowful, problematic or so good, chalta hai, whatever it may be, that I is what? Parameshwara manifests in that I notion, ahankara, vritti, very clearly in terms of Chaitanya pratibimba, chit pratibimba. What for? Make us discover that our Swarupa is what? This Advaya Paramatma. But what do we do? Look, Paramatma himself is manifesting in the Ahankara Vritti as I, as Spashta Chaitanya Pratibimba. And what do? We complain. Complain against whom? Paramatma. Why this miserable samsara he has created? So you have to lodge a complaint against yourself. Why? Who is this guy? Same Paramatma. That's why it is said, it's all Leela. That is all just a Leela. But don't put much head in all these things. Get out of that. Like that, that Aak Niche only, that the folding, that means tying the eyes with that and touching, etc. Like that. Now just to put forth efforts to untie it, that's all. So there is no point in how, why, etc. But the Shruti makes it very clear, which is also clear from our Ahankara, that Chit Pratibimba is who? Paramatma, verily available in the embodiment. So therefore I say, so Itham Advaita Bodhatam Ahankar Pareshwara Ahankare Spashta Chit Pratibimbaha Abhu. So who said all these things? From where are you bringing this? Iti Shrutyantare Shrutam. So it is said where? In another Shruti. Another Shruti refers to Brihadaranyaka 2:5:19. 5:19 Brihadaranyaka. The Shruti is like this. We have seen many times. Rupam rupam pratirupo babhuva tadasya rupam pratichakshanaya iyate. No, not pratichakshanaya. Indro mayabhihi pururupaha iyate. Like this. This Paramatma became like this. Rupam rupam pratirupaha babhuva. Afterward the word comes Indraha. That Indra actually is not Devendra. Idandraha, as in the case of Aitareya. Idandra, it refers to Parameshwara, Paramatma. So that Indra, Paramatma. This Indra also can be taken, but it is that because this Indra can be taken provided Indra is taken as a Jnani. So that also elsewhere taken. So here also in this earlier chapter, Indra referred I as to whom? The Paramatma. So that way. See, Rupam Rupam means in and through each and every embodiment. This Paramatma, how he became, what he became. Pratirupaha babhuva. Pratirupaha means Rupantaram, Pratibimbam, became the exact replica of his own Swarupa, Paramatma Swarupa. Pratirupaha babhuva, that is Rupantaram babhuva means Pratibimba Rupam babhuva. What for? That one is Tadasya Rupam Pratichakshanaya. That becoming Pratirupa is for what? Asya Pratichakshanaya, Asya Rupam Pratichakshanaya, to make this person know, teach, impart the knowledge of his own Swarupa. Pratichakshanaya means to reveal, to make you know the Paramatma Swarupa. Who became this way? Indro mayabhihi pururupaha iyate. Indra, Paramatma, mayabhihi. Here mayabhi can be, two meanings can be taken. One is avidya prajnabhihi, in terms of all cognitions on account of ignorance. Moment by moment we undergo experiences. Good, bad, indifferent, sorrowful, happy, all these on account of what? Ignorance. Because none of these can touch or can be part of Chaitanya Swarupa Atma. Yet we do experience because of ignorance and consequent identification of the body. So Mayabhi means avidya prajnabhi, that is one meaning. Or the other meaning which is taken here is ahankara. Other meaning is nama rupa bhuta krita mithya abhimanaihi. Mayabhi means abhimanaihi. Abhimanaihi means with the ahankaras. How? In terms of nama rupa bhuta krita mithya abhimanaihi. The abhimanas, the ahankara, identification in terms of nama, different name, rupa, form, so bhuta, embodiments, krita, on account of that, mithya abhimanaihi, by this false ahankara. So indro mayabhi pururupaha bahurupaha, manifold forms. Iyate, iyate means pratiyate, jnayate, gamyate. Pratiyate is cognized, is known, that is gamyate. So rupam rupam pratirupo babhuva, this Paramatma became, that means a replica of itself in and through all the embodiments. For what purpose? Tadasya rupam pratichakshanaya, to make this individual jiva discover the Swarupa to be nothing but Paramatma Swarupa. That is why Indraha, Paramatma, Mayabhi, in terms of all this ahankara, Pururupaha iyati. So the Bahurupaha, manifold, is seen. So this way, Atma Swarupa, Brahma Swarupa can be directly cognized where? In this embodiment itself. Even that we need not bother about the Sarva Samanya Srishti where Mahavakya has to be a certain Tattvamasa, etc. Right here in terms of sleep and the one, the Jiva who is, it can be ascertained. And so long as it is not, why are we not doing that? Why not? In spite of pointing out also, Sunday morning 7:20 to 8:20. After the movement you get up, you know that. See, one Kirana Dukandar was that, shopkeeper. And he used to go to Satsang, Kirtan, no? Kirtan temples, every day he used to go to, it was like a ritual it was. So one day, 2-3 days he had to go out, he told his son, he would take care of the shop and also go for the, or with father he was going there. So he was taking care of the shop and before expected time he returned. And the father sees a cow is eating the wheat from a gunny bag. And this fellow sitting there is looking at it. Hey, what are you doing? Why, what happened? A cow is eating. So that is what Kirtankar Kirtankar told. See, cow should be fed, etc. It should not be beaten, it should not be hard. Arey! All that we hear that, moment to get up and dust your asana, it should be left there only. If I were to follow all these things, I will not be able to take care of you fellows. So, like that, it is here only, not that way. So why are we not able to take to it? Mind is preoccupied elsewhere. Mind is preoccupied elsewhere. And where is that elsewhere? In Anatma. Lot of luggage. Our Indian railway rule, not real, it's a guidance. Travel light, make the journey comfortable. What is this travel light here? What is that heavy luggage? All blessed Anatma is luggage. All blessed Anatma is what? Luggage. Get over it. But we are so much loaded with that. So that's why the mind is so preoccupied, it is not available. So that is why no Viveka, Vairagya, why it is emphasized, this is what it is. Now, this Idandraha was there. Who was there? Idandraha? Parameshwar. So now he takes to Indra. This Indra also is there. Jnani. He says, see the case of Indra. Before gaining the knowledge, what was his plight? After gaining the knowledge, what happened? So the contrast is being shown based on the Shruti.
Indro naiva vijasnivan asura payantasthāha tavatapya bhavannimam advaya yavat Indra advaitam Atmanam naiva vijasnivan tavat bhahi antasthaha asura imam abhyagavat. Again, yavat indra advaitam atmanam naiva vijatniman tavat vahi antastha asura imam abhyagavat.
Yavat, so long as Indraha, this Indra is Devendraha, Indraha, Advaitam Atmanam Naiva Vijadniva, didn't discover the Advaita Swarupa Atma, Vijadniva, didn't have the Sakshatkara, the direct cognition of the Paramatma Swarupa, Advaita Atma Swarupa. Means, before Indra, before gaining the knowledge of Advaita Swarupa Atma, what was his plight? Tavat, till then, Bahi Antasthaha Asuraha. Asuraha, demons. Which Asuraha? Two types of demons. Bahi, external Rakshasa, etc. Antasthaha, within, like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara. So all what they did in Antastha Tavat, Imam means Indram, Abhyabhavan, overpowered him, harassed him. External enemies like demons, Rakshasa, internal enemies like Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara, the Shadripus, all what they did, they harassed him, tormented him, gave him the sorrow. So who are those? So external asuras and who are the internal asuras? External asuras are the Rakshasas. Where were they? In the Swarga. Internal asuras are desires, anger, greed, etc. So that is now explained.
Varishtha asura swarge sthitamenam bhavadire antara asura chitte amadya dukkhadayinah. Varishtha asura swarge sthitam enam bhavadire chitte antara asura kamadya dukkhadayinah. Again, Varishthaha asuraha swarge sthitam enam bhavadire chitte antaraha asuraha kamadyaha dukkhadayinah.
You can add further Babadhire, Dukkhadayinah, add further Babadhire. So Bahishtaha Asuraha, the external demons. Where were they? Sarge Sthitam Enam Babadhire. Enam Indram Babadhire. They harassed with Indra. Where? Who is in the Swarga? Means those Asuras also were where? In the Swarga. They were also in the Swargas.
Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam
प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः।